All right, in the kitchen with Chef Timothy McGee, culinary arts professor from Stratford University's Newport News campus. Welcome back to the Hampton Roadshow.
Great to be here. Thank you.
All right, so what are you going to make for us? This looks like a lovely spread.
I have a nice little lovely spread right here. So
looks like a picnic.
I know, right? Well, exactly. That's what we're going to do. It's kind of like a getting ready for springtime picnic. I kind of get an inspiration from the internet, and I kind of look up what's going on when I do an event. Tomorrow is National Eat Food on a Stick Day.
Is it?
So
National Eat Food on a Stick Day.
Just came to mind, Spanish tapas, they have a thing called pinchos. Is they make these tapas that you actually use little like toothpicks to pinch. That's the pincho, so pincho.
Okay.
So make a little, kind of like a grilled cheese with some Spanish ham, and then a potato fritter with some chorizo.
And of course, wine.
Well, yeah, that's for y'all later. So.
Sounds good. All right, well, this is exciting. We can't wait to get started, and we'll do all of that after the break.
Great.
Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you.
Back over in the kitchen with Chef Timothy McGee, culinary arts professor from Stratford University's Newport News campus. We're making this whole dish inspired by tomorrow's it's National Eat on a Stick Day, right? Eat food on a stick
fun,
day.
Yeah.
Something cool like
Springtime
that.
coming up, warm, warm weather. Hopefully, we'll have a couple days outside to picnic.
Yeah.
So, all right.
And tapas is Spanish tapas for that matter.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I'm going to put you to work right away.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll switch
So I'm gonna
spots.
give
All
you-
right.
So I
what am I doing?
already boiled up some potatoes that I let dry, just staying on the heat, so I didn't rinse them or cool them down.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and you can add some of that chorizo right there.
All of this?
That I chopped up. Yep. I'm going to give you some egg yolks.
All right.
So we're pretty much going to make a potato fritter with this. I'm going to give you, you can, it doesn't have to be pure mash, just sort of ground it all up. Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
So there's several different types of tapas. Yep, you're doing an awesome job.
Is this good?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm going to whisk up some egg
No
whites
pressure.
electron.
You're like the culinary expert here.
Yeah, no. No grade. You don't
Right?
get a letter grade to that.
Okay.
So there's several different types of tapas, and I chose pinchos again because of the food on a stick.
Yeah.
So there's several really different theories. Everybody obviously thinks that tapas is named for topping the wine, which is true. They use plates or pieces of bread. There's other theories too, as far as one king said that he didn't want his army to be getting too drunk, so they had to give some type of free food with every glass of wine.
Okay, gotcha.
So, doing an awesome job. I'm going to give you a little bit of a binder. With
Okay, I was
this
going
egg
to say,
white.
what is the reasoning for the egg yolks in there?
It's for richness, because obviously potatoes don't have any fat in them, so we're actually adding some nice, what's called sapidness. It's the fat that coats your mouth. What makes food taste really nice and rich.
And what was that you just poured in?
That was just egg whites that I just whisked
okay.
together. So that's going to be our binder.
Okay,
all right?
I like this.
Season it up. That's looking
Nice.
beautiful.
Yeah,
All right.
looks good.
So it's going to be a bomba, which is pretty much a fried ball.
Bomba.
So we're going to take a spoon and spoon it into our oil to heat it up.
That's okay. So consistency.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So check
Sounds
my
good.
oil.
All right.
All right, now while you're doing that, because I know you won't come back, or at least till the end.
Okay.
The other thing we're going to make is just a little sort of grilled cheese sandwich. So I'm going to take that from you. I'm going to give you some stuff. All right. So I'll give you a little bit. So I have some sliced chorizo.
And this smells really good. Like when you started to cut it up, I could really
So obviously,
smell the flavors.
as far as chorizo goes, we already know the chorizo that we get at Mexican restaurants usually is a ground raw, whereas in Europe and Spain, chorizo is more cured, so kind of like prosciutto and ham. So here's a couple slices. This is like a pork loin that's been cured.
It's very thin too.
right.
Okay. Just layered on top.
Yep.
Like, okay.
And then I'll give you some of this now.
fairly
This
simple.
looks like prosciutto. This is called Serrano ham. All right, which is it's kind of in the same family except it's got spice. Now, not heat spice. It'll have a little bit of zip, but it's more spice in those countries means for flavor rather than for trying to blow your head off. Okay.
Got it.
All right. So
right.
then
And
obviously
this bread, what kind of bread are we using?
it's just a rustic sort of country sourdough.
Okay.
So obviously
Cheese
we need
grater.
because we're making sort of a grilled cheese.
Like it.
All right. So I have some manchego. Now, manchego is one of the more expensive cheese in there. So you're going to grind that up. We're going to put that on our sandwich. We're going to heat up later.
Okay.
All right. So I just want to test my oil a little bit.
Why wouldn't I do it over the sandwich, Chris? Because I choose to see.
Well,
Am I doing this
the
right,
grate,
Chef?
yeah, you're doing it perfect. The grater has a little lid, so to keep it all together, I didn't want you to make a big mess, and I didn't want to embarrass you.
See, it has a lid.
Because again, usually when you're doing this, you're entertaining a group of people.
Right.
You don't want to just look like a sloppy chef, especially
No,
when you're
yeah.
doing it. Okay, you can go to school for that. All right, so
Okay. All of it or just a little?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're just going to make one big sandwich.
Just
and
make
I'm
it
sure
one for
if
me,
you,
not
yeah,
Chris.
if you guys get hungry later, so.
Okay.
All right, careful.
That's why the lid's there. Okay.
Safety first.
All right.
Okay, so.
Okay.
So this is beautifully mixed up. I'm just going to take a spoon of it.
The bombas. Okay,
right?
oil. What kind of oil do you use?
It's actually a mixture of olive oil and extra virgin. Reason being is because extra virgin, obviously, if you had chefs on here, they talk about it has a low smoke point. So that means it's going to sort of burn up at a higher temp.
Gotcha.
So it's not ideal for just using that one oil for cooking.
Awesome.
So you take an extra virgin and you mix it with a other level of olive oil, higher level, so that it's going to be a higher smoke point. You can fry in it.
Okay.
I'm just going to drop spoon these, so they're pretty much like a fritter.
Well, this is a good place for us to kind of wrap up this
Wonderful.
segment, and then when the next segment we'll come back and we'll finish up our whole Spanish tapas
Then we
style
can
menu, and we'll talk about the school as well. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much, Chef.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. No, I'm just kidding. Back in the kitchen with Chef Timothy McGee, culinary arts professor from Stratford University in Newport News, the campus there. I was just admiring the wine there.
Yeah, you've already started drinking. I mean, let's go.
So let's bring people up to speed where we're at.
So your beautiful fritters that you mixed up, okay, fried it in some hot oil.
And this was just the potatoes.
Chorizo. We put the egg yolk and the egg white as a binder.
Yes.
Okay. Took it out, so.
What's that on top? The little paprika?
Took a little bit of smoked paprika. Yeah, that's big in Spanish cooking.
Gotcha.
Okay. Salt and pepper. Okay.
Okay.
And then the sandwich that you compiled up, put it in a little bit of an egg wash, all right, and then fried it up. So it's technically kind of like a Monte Cristo, which I know you all did like a grilled cheese yesterday.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit more 4
I'm
or
all
5
about
stars.
I'm all about the grilled cheese.
Yeah.
And we also in the middle of the different kinds of
so,
meats we had.
tapas is it's not that scary. Obviously, if you do hors d'oeuvres, then you pretty much can understand it. But pretty much, you get it done, and then the party starts. That's why the wine has to flow throughout.
Yeah.
Okay. Spanish wines are very full-bodied and rich, and actually very, we would say, hot or spicy. So it kind of pairs well with the spicy foods. You don't see a lot of sweet. So especially in the springtime, it's going to be a nice wine. So yeah, and then just take it out, and then obviously because it's our food on a stick day.
Oh, we also had the cheese. Shredded that we had on that.
Yep.
I'll switch with you.
Yeah. So cutting it up, and then obviously what they do is they
finger
put it on.
food style.
Yeah, finger food and putting it on the skewer, because obviously it's not just men eating it, but women too, and women want to be nice and clean. They don't want to get all
real
dirty.
dainty, yes.
Yeah, so put it right up there, okay. And then obviously you could set out a platter like I did.
Yeah.
Okay, with the different tapas, some meats, some cured olives and peppers with the toasted bread, and obviously, if you got some flies in the backyard, you already have some pre-toasted bread.
There
so
you go.
That's the tapas
Look
right
at that.
there.
I
So.
like it. Tapas.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk about Stratford University.
Right.
You guys currently did your last quarter. You said you had some enrollment, but you're always, looking for folks.
We're growing. Love the area. Actually, Stratford's more popular up in Northern Virginia, and so we just came down here. We've opened for over a year. Enrollment's up. Just great. We have a great pastry program. My co-worker, boss, is department chair is Jonathan Wilson. We have a couple other chefs that are full-time now, Chef Chris Ioni and Chef Titus Dudley.
Oh, great. Great.
Yeah, students love us. At least, we hear the good and the bad.
Yeah.
We still got to be, firm and everything, so.
Well, it's definitely an important profession. People got to eat. So if someone is interested in maybe coming to check out the campus, you guys welcome that.
Stratford.edu to get all that information, or you could just stop on by. We're on J. Clyde Morris. We do have the Virginia Beach campus that's open on South Independence too. So we're immersing ourselves, talk about another campus around here. They're opening up one in Alexandria, but great opportunity. Try to get you guys focused on a career in culinary, and that's what we do. So.
Yeah, and how did you get your start in the culinary world?
Long story. I'm originally from Queens, New York.
Oh, my husband is also.
I came down here to Johnson Mills, Norfolk, and been here ever since. I was around 1998. So.
Wow, nice. And now you're a professor there.
Yeah.
All right, well, this looks great. We will taste this at the very end of the show, but it looks great, Chef. Again, Stratford University in Newport News. The phone number there, 873-4235. Go check the website out, stratford.edu. Thank you so much, Chef.
Thank you.